What is up, my amazing viewers? My name is CyberLag and welcome back to another Fallout 4 small builds video. And in today's build I have for you the town hall of the Starlight Drive-In, or actually the Starlight City as I call it. So the town hall is actually a brick building that I made because I wanted it to actually feel like there's some sort of government that is building things not just out of scraps and wood that's been sitting around for 200 years. No. We have actual brick and concrete foundations for this, so as you can tell, the city is going to be pretty organized by the time I'm done with it. Now, as you can see, the building is made out of brick entirely, besides the actual decorative wood that I've put on the side of it, and of course, the statue and the concrete foundation. Now then, the doors for some reason, from this mod, which is from Symbiotic Settlements, which is a pretty cool mod. It gives you a lot of items, a lot of things to put within the actual buildings. So I definitely recommend it for settlement builders all around. The only thing I'm really not fond of is the wooden texture for the door frames. But it's actually sort of realistic if you think of it, because I don't know, maybe they just didn't have the exact technology to do the finishings and everything like that on the doors. But anyway, regardless of that, this is the outside of it. I put a big statue there. I didn't really care which one it was. I just wanted it to fit within that general area, so I put that there. Then of course you have some American patriotic flags, as they're called in this menu. I don't even know. I just know that they're a version of an American flag. Anyway, so going into the actual building, all these doors are the same, and you come to the reception area. Now this is more of like a waiting area slash information desk. Now more specifically, this city hall is a mayor's office slash courtroom slash library slash tax collector's office. There's a lot of stuff in this. So the information desk, pretty simple, pretty standard, floating folders, because why the hell not? Okay, it's very cool. Terminal, standard size desk that you would see in an area like this. Some other clutter on the desk, as well as a Christmas tree for the holiday spirit. So yeah, they may or may not be presents under that tree. Probably not, because the mayor's probably gonna be a very I don't know if you would call him exactly generous and of a holiday spirit, but they had to do this because the entire settlement is into Christmas and whatnot, and that's how I'm going with this anyway. Of course, there's a community notice board for, I don't know, wanted people, other stuff. I don't know really what this, of course, rentals and whatnot. I don't know. Now, over here is actually the library, and it's more of like the public library of the entire settlement. So you see a variety of books, boxes filled with folders, 2 terminals to learn about the city. Apparently that's what I'm going to do with that anyway. Of course, American battles from pre-war, of course, way pre-war Minutemen, more like colonial age Minutemen. But anyway, other books here. Of course, the bookshelves are not full because you wouldn't expect to find that many books that are intact in the actual Commonwealth of Massachusetts 200 years after a nuclear war happened. Anyway, that's the only door, of course, that's different, because I thought maybe because it's a library, maybe you would actually want to see what's going on in there. Now here we have the billing and records. This here is more of like the taxman's room. This desk over here is actually a Northland Digger's desk, which you can actually find in the Northland Diggers mod, obviously. Oh, the door is kind of clipping through the filing cabinets. Let's just close that. No one has to know about that. Of course, a lot of filing cabinets for all the residents of the settlement. In case you owe money to someone, you're gonna come see. Well, not really owe money. In case you owe taxes to the government of Starlight Drive-In, obviously, or just the city in general, you would come to this guy, pay them off, or if you didn't pay them off, they would take your house away. Just like the normal world of capitalism, kids. Also, since this desk over here is from the Northland Diggers mod, it actually is a working, like it is a workbench. It provides happiness. I don't know why a tax collector would provide happiness, but apparently that's how it works in the world of Fallout, or more like Northland Diggers. I kind of went into that there. Don't mind that. Anyway, so in here is just some restrooms, and I'll slowly go over here. Just a normal restroom. I put more of like metal toiletries and whatnot, and you know, sinks and everything like that. I feel like it's more of a fitting thing for this, I don't know, city hall. Of course, the wet floor caution sign, and the window, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, so in here, which has an actual open door, is the mayor's office, people. And as you can see, it's a very nicely decorated office. The man obviously should have a nicely decorated office. He's the mayor of the Starlight City. Even though it's kind of a small office, but you know, it's nice, it's manageable. I mean, how big could you have a mayor's office anyway? Especially in the post-apocalyptic world. Heck, the fact that this thing actually has isolation and brick walls is enough, for me at least. As you can see, a lot of clutter all over the place. Can't actually make it to the chair. Might have to fix that as well. I can actually make it to that chair. Wait, oh shit, I'm kind of stuck in here. I guess the mayor's gonna have to go over his desk to get to his chair, but as you can see, widely decorated. Also, you gotta have the alcohol. He's the damn mayor. He's gotta have alcohol. End of story. Now also, over here, this bookshelf is actually a door. And it nicely does not hit the chair. I really tried very hard for it to not do that. So out here, I'm actually gonna make a sort of a bunker area for the mayor, because you know, he's important people, and important people should have bunkers in the post-apocalyptic world. So anyway, out of here. Just close that door. Now, going upstairs, there are two waiting rooms, one here, one down the hall. They're identical, they're just the same couches with coffee tables. I might add some more stuff. Bit of lighting, some colonial paintings. Then, oh, put the same one. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that as well. This is just more of a decorative thing over here. It's kind of empty for me. Now, there's a second waiting room. Same thing, different colonial painting. And of course, this staircase leads down there. Now, going into the final room, you see a Minuteman flag and an American flag. That's mainly because the Minuteman and the city are in an alliance at this point, so the Minutemen actually protect the city, and the general has part in all of these legal actions. So pretty much I do have part in all these legal actions. The general of the Minutemen, that is. So as you can see here, this is the courtroom, and it's a high ceiling, big courtroom. As you can see, the defendant's desk, and the offendants, I guess, I don't even know what to call the person that goes against the defendant. I don't know, the sewer, that's what I'm gonna call him. Anyway, you have people, you have airplane seats here for people to observe the court sessions. Then here's the jury area, and here is actually where this is the stand. That's where the judge would sit, and I don't know what this is. I don't know if this would have actually. I don't know if there's another stand, the secondary stand. I have to look that up a little bit. But this is how the courtroom would look from the point of view of the judge, and that's pretty much it for this entire building. I love these windows. They really give a nice vibe. And also, one more thing I would like to note is that if I set the game hour to 12, well, normally it would be sunny and you could see through that window over there, and it would be very bright on this area. I don't know, I really like this vibe of the courtroom. It looks very, I don't know, prehistoric type of, well, constitutional type of courtroom, I feel. I don't even know. I've never even seen a pre-constitutional courtroom. That's just me going on, though. So, anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this entire build, because everything else is more or less just the roof. There's nothing on top of the roof. I might add some artillery or something, maybe a flag or two. These builds, the small builds, are always subject to change because they're always going to be part of the bigger settlement that is being created. As you can see, I've got quite some progress made here. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. And also comment down below what changes I should make to this, or what other buildings you would like to see within this settlement build. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.